Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see these ingredients, you know what is about to go on. Let's get right in.
Chicken, I love you so much. I eat you every day, even in the...
Hey, one of the comfort food that we mostly eat in African home, and I want to share this with you. So with the ingredient, we have our palm oil. Palm oil is something that is squeezed from a palm nut and is cooked down to turn into oil. We have our eggs, the onion, we have our Kobe. Kobe is the salted tilapia, and then we have our yam. Yam is mostly in most Caribbean island, Nigerian, or any part of African country. We have our garden eggs, we have our tomatoes, habanero pepper, fresh baby spinach, and ground nuts, aka peanut as they call it. So I start by cutting off the garden eggs or the eggplant. You take that little top of it and then you cut it into two. Cutting it into two makes it easier to cook faster, or you can just leave it as whole and then cook it. Because our garden eggs is little, so I decided to cut it into two so that it can cook a little bit faster. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe to my channel, like the video and share. So I cut half an onion with my two habanero pepper into a pan. I add our salted Kobe. Most vegetable or most meat, we do wash it, and as you can see, just put it in the sink to wash it for a little bit. It's good to wash your vegetable before you use. Even fruit or any type of vegetable needs to be washed. So once I washed my vegetable, I put a half pot of water over my vegetable and the Kobe, and I put it on top of. So I decided to cut my yam to the normal size portion to be able to peel the skin off it, because most yam you don't have to peel it, you can cook it as it is. But I decided to peel the skin off my yam, and I'm telling you, it smells so good. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe, like the video, share, and make sure to hit the notification bell for any update. It smells so good with the veggies on the stove, my stove. So I'm adding 2 eggs. Be careful, you have to put the eggs on the top so they won't crack, because you want to cook the eggs. So I decided to cook the eggs in and cook all my vegetable. So after you're done peeling your yam, this is how it's supposed to look like. In African family, most yams are portion sizes. They cut it according to how many people are going to be served with this particular yam. And unfortunately to me, this is for 3 people. But in most African home, they can serve this up to 6 to 8 people. Cutting it the sizes that will make it cook faster. I can cook it in a whole, but I don't think you like that. So I prefer cutting it into the medium size, and this is how it's supposed to look like. I added my onion and habanero pepper in my earth bowl, means asanka or apotoyua. It is one of the popular bowls that Africans used in eating their fufu in it. So I watch all my vegetable and it's cooking so amazingly, and with the aroma from the Kobe smelled so good. The house is filled with smell. Now I added my tomatoes. With the tomatoes, you don't want it to cook all at once. You see the skin falls off, that means your tomato is done. So I decided to take my Kobe out of my vegetable because I don't want to cook it through. I'm going to be frying it in my palm oil from the beginning of our video. Is one of our ingredients. So once I'm done, I washed my yam, and with secret I added a pinch of sugar and salt. The sugar gives it the taste to the yam. If the yam doesn't taste good with the sugar, makes a difference. And I'm telling you, it's amazing. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe, share the video, make sure you do hit the notification bell for any update. So I set it on my stove and for it to cook. So with my egg bowl, I added my peanuts, and with the peanut you can use a peanut butter paste, but I'm trying to use the groundnuts. I won't be able to taste the authenticity of my peanuts in my sauce. If you don't like peanuts, do not use it. If you're allergic to it, don't use it. So once the tomato falls off the bone or the spoon, means it's done. I added that with my onion, pepper, and my peanuts, and I'm telling you, it smells so good. After I drain the broth off my eggplant or the garden eggs and make sure it's drained out completely, because I don't want to see any liquid in my sauce. So with the broth, I added my spinach. Baby spinach tend to cook a little bit faster. So I just blanch it into my oil for a few seconds, and I added into my sauce. And I'm telling you, it smells so good. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe, like the video, and share it. Checking on my yam, and it's cooking perfectly. So with a pan, I added my red palm oil. With the oil, I added a pinch of onion, and once it's hot, I added my Kobe to fry for a few seconds. Not too, because the Kobe is cooked perfectly. Toss it in the oil, and I'm telling you, the whole place smells so amazing. To most African family, they know exactly what this meal is. And if you want to share the video, share it, try it, make sure and comment and let me know how it is. So I added my oil over my meal with the Kobe, and I incorporated with my sauce, and I'm telling you, it smells so amazing. Oh my God, I wish you're here with me. And with our yam, once you put the fork in it and it falls off the fork, the yam is cooked perfectly. You for watching my video. Make sure you do like the video, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Come over and let's enjoy Potoshiaguso. That is my native language. I will see you in my next video. Bye.